Saturday, bringing you the motivation you need to help you persevere through the remainder of your day. Get on up off in here, y'all, because Motivated V is talking. Y'all know I'm always coming on here. I'm always live, and I'm always talking. So get on in here, y'all. Yeah, we got a great topic today. And just so y'all know, we got a great topic today, and I want y'all to get on up off in here so you can be a part of this. And like and share this live and or tag somebody in it who you know need this motivating message. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Donations are appreciated. Linktree link is right here in the comments. But yeah, we talking today, y'all. We talking. And I got something to say. Let me see. Oh, I'm a little chilly too. I'm a little chilly. So the thing is, so many times, all right, as y'all, I'm sure y'all know, so many oftentimes are we in a position to where, we question what has just happened to us. We question this bad thing that occurred. We question this bad scenario that just came about, and we're like, oh my God, why me? Okay. So many times we question that. Why me? Why did this happen to me? Why did that door close? I was ready for the opportunity. I was prepared. I had everything together. I had my books. I had my planner. I was organized. I'm well put together. I'm well versed. We think about it like, why did this happen? And that's the most common response for us. Why did this happen to me? Why was that door closed? Why did I not receive the opportunity, right? Let me know where you're from. Tap in here real quick, y'all. Let me know where you're from, who you with. Oh, hey, girl. Thank you for tapping in, y'all. Like and share this live and tag somebody get it who you know need this motivated message today. And make sure you subscribe to my new YouTube channel, y'all. Motivated V is the link is, well, rather the name Motivated V is in the comments here, y'all. But also donations are appreciated as well. But yeah, so many times we get in a position we question why did this happen, not really seeing it for the positive of why something has occurred, because immediately our minds want to think negatively, right? Our minds 9 times out of 10 have been programmed to think negatively, right? So our immediate response is discouragement. Why did this happen to me? I've been planning, I've been working hard, doing this, doing that, and nothing seems to pan out, right? That's what we think. We always say nothing seems to pan out. And so I advise you, okay, to utilize my AAA model I've told y'all before. You first are aware of this is something that is not of my best interest. I don't like how it happened. It's a bad thing, as I'm calling it. And it's circumstantial, right? So you're acknowledging, you're aware that it occurred. That's the first part of the AAA model. Second part is accepting it for what it is, especially if you can't change it. If you can't change it, we're worrying or talking about it, or any of those factors change the outcome of the current situation. 9 times out of 10, no. So if it won't change the current situation, why are we worrying about it? Why do we continue on and staying present in that? Accept it for what it is and move on. Okay. And then the last part is making the adjustment, the AAA model. You then make the adjustment. And that's the part in which I want to touch on a lot more, because that's the part where we question and we see it as negative. We don't even realize that that's probably what was needed. You understand what I'm saying? That's probably what was needed in order for us to elevate to that next level. You needed that door to shut. You needed that opposition. You needed for them to tell you no. You needed to get fired from the job. You needed to be in trouble with the law. Oh, it seems all bad. You needed the death to occur. Okay. You needed these bad things or these negative things to occur, right? Because let me tell you something. It took me 15 years, right here, Motivator V. It took me 15 years to get a 15-month nursing license. And I'm going to tell you something. Even in the midst of me going to nursing school, okay? Hear me out. Listen to me. Stay with me, y'all. Like and share this live and or tag somebody in it. Even in the midst of me in nursing school, why I lose my job? I was a dialysis tech at the time. Okay, I was making decent money, enough for me to take care of my kids, right? But I wind up losing my job 3 quarters of the way into the nursing program. I immediately started to panic. What a lot of people will probably have as a natural response. You lose your job, you already have very limited income coming in because you have a different working schedule because of school. So now and then 3 kids I was taking care of on my own. No family support, no father support, no nothing. Literally on my own, right? Government assistance, all of that, right? And so I'm sitting up and I had just went and got an updated car. So the car I had prior to me losing my job, right, was I didn't have any car note. But then I go and get a more reliable vehicle because again, I'm in school and I got to travel a good distance. It was at least 30 minutes to one way. And so I wanted to make sure I had a reliable vehicle. I was traveling a lot in the winter. So I go and get a card that associated with a car note. So now I'm like, damn, how am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my car note? Because those are my two biggest bills. And then how am I going to survive? Okay, well, I had government assistance for the food, so I was able to maintain with that. But how am I going to pay all this other shit? I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know. I did not know how I was going to make it. Okay. But see, this is what I tell y'all in the midst of why did the door shut? Why did this happen to me? You have to reprogram your mind. You have to retransition your mind. That's the adjustment part. That's the part I want to really keen in on. That's the part where you have to say, you know what? This did happen to me, but damn it, I'm finna persevere through this. I know it's opposition. I know it's something that I wouldn't want to happen to my worst enemy. Y'all, I lost my job in the midst of nursing school. Do y'all hear me? But through my grandmother who raised me, okay, and a good friend of mine giving me the motivation when motivated be needed. And you hear what I'm saying? Giving me the motivation that I needed for me to continue and persevere through. Now, I had went out and tried to get a couple few different jobs. Now, as a dialysis tech, you could go anywhere and get a job. It's a license, it's certification, it's a license. So I could go anywhere and get a job. However, I they didn't want to work with my school schedule. And I'm like, damn, I done came this far in this nursing program. I know my creator ain't brought me this far to turn back on me. Now, I knew that wasn't the case. I knew it had to be something more. I knew it had to be something that I wasn't seeing. And sometimes your good support, your good positive supporting people around you, you got to keep the good positive supportive ones, not the negative Nancy's. They want to keep telling you, oh girl, you should quit. You know, you got to take care of them kids. Or you know, you got to pay them bills. Girl, I wouldn't even be going through that nursing program. Girl, I'll be on when they got me a job. You got to get rid of them. Get rid of them negative Nancy's, them naysayers, because they're not going to see the vision in which you see. Let me remind you, 15 years. It took me 15 years to get a 15-month nursing license, and all those attempts, okay, it never succeeded. You understand what I'm saying? But that's because when life was happening, when opposition was occurring, when circumstances were coming about, I folded. I folded. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Don't fold during the opposition. COVID-19 should have taught us that if it ain't teaching nothing else. Don't fold during the opposition. Don't fold during the negative circumstance. Don't fold. You have to remain positive. You have to stay the course. You have to follow the 6P model. Y'all know it's on my business card. I tell you all the time. You have to follow the 6P model. You follow the AAA model. I guarantee you're going to come out on the better side of things. I guarantee you. But you can't fold and give in. Because when you do that, then you're just telling the universe, yeah, what I really want, it ain't really that. It's really not that important. I guess I can do this over here instead. Because anytime you're doing great, oh, let me tell you, the devil be working. You hear me? Anytime you are out here in the community doing great, opposition is coming. It's just part of the way of life. But you have to not look at it so much as a negative. Look at it as a positive, okay? To motivate and encourage you to the next level or the next step. Have you ever thought that door that closed in your face, or that person that told you, no, we don't want you to come speak here, or that person that rejected you from that job that you really, really wanted, you worked so hard to get, or um anything, that team that you tried out for, did you ever think that all of those doors closing was to get you right to where the yes door was supposed to be? When that yes door open, oh, you gonna know it's for you. You gonna be able to look back on hindsight and say, I see why this door open and all of them closed. Because if those were open, then it would have delayed you getting to the real deal, the blessing on the other end. You understand what I'm saying? So them doors had to close. That was our universe, our creator, protecting you from whatever that bullshit was finna be behind them other doors. And say, no, them ain't for you. Them ain't for you, sis. But these ones over here, I got you. I got you. These ones over here are for you. Understand what I'm saying? So we have to look at it from a more positive aspect. And again, I say that's looking at it in the adjustment, part of my AAA model. When you look at it as an adjustment, readjusting your mind, reprogramming your mind to think and be different, then that's when you change the direction of whatever you were doing. And as I've told y'all before, where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focusing on they closed the door on me, you're gonna stay having doors closed on you, and you ain't gonna never be able to elevate. But if you focus more on recognize that the door closed, this is the AAA model part. Recognize that it closed on you, okay? So you're aware, you accept it for what it is, you make the appropriate adjustments, and you start moving in a more positive aspect. Then you begin to elevate. Then you begin to persevere. Then you begin to reach your goals and dreams and admiration. Then everything will start to come into fruition. I just gave y'all another story of mine just a few weeks ago where I had applied for some business funding and got denied. And I could have instantly waddled here and shit and pain and guilt and hurt and say, no, y'all, I ain't coming on to Me a Day Motivate. I'm not doing it because I'm just, I didn't get approved. So I could have been all down and depressed. I've been there before. I've been there before, and I don't like how I feel. So you gotta know, Motivated V ain't going back that way. So that's what I'm telling you. I'm letting you know you got greatness in you. You are it. Stop operating and activating in a good lane and start activating in this great lane, because that's what you are. That's what you are. Like and share this live and tag somebody, get it, y'all. Because I know it's somebody out there and I'm talking to right now who need this message, who was sitting there in a funk or discouraged or depressed about a bad choice or bad decision or bad thing that occurred in their life. Now, mind you, I wound up getting terminated from that job, okay, because of a bad choice and decision I made. It was all because of me. But nobody could have ever told me that bad choice was actually necessary to get me to where I'm at. It was necessary because it allowed me to have to really step out on faith. I didn't know how the bills was going to get paid, but they got paid. I didn't know how I was going to survive and maintain for me and my kids. Christmas and everything was happening. But it got done. You understand what I'm saying? All of these things got done despite what I was going through, the circumstantial situation, all of what I was sacrificing for. All of this got done. Hell, I even had a whole $2,500 surprise check that had came to me during the midst of this. Didn't even know I was going to get the check, but my creator did. The universe did. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, he knew because he had already had it set up and ordained. Everything occurs in divine order. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right here, right now, today, as Motivated V, even though you're going through something, even though it was a bad choice, a bad decision, some bad things, circumstantial, whatever the case is, even though you see a death, so many people feel like death is the worst thing that can happen. They went it was a tragedy. Or they had an illness or whatever. Let me tell you something. Let me clear something up really good for you, okay? And people tend to think that I'm insensitive when I say this. It ain't nothing to do with insensitivity, but it's all to do with facts. Y'all know all I know how to do is keep it real, raw, and the fuck authentic. I don't know no other way to be. Let me tell you, so we all, each and every last one of us, are right here, right now on borrowed time. You understand what I'm saying? We all have an assignment during this borrowed time. And you ought to be operating in your assignment. So when it is your time to be in that checkout lane, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to be okay with it. And you need to let your family know to be okay with it. Because we are all destined to one thing that's in common, and that's death. So you can't waddle in the death of somebody. Yes, you miss them. Oh, yes, I miss my daddy. Yeah, I do. But he in a better place. He ain't down here worrying about the shit we worrying about. Hell, he ain't even got no bills. You understand what I'm saying? He done did all he was gonna do while he was here. He has lived out his assignments. And that's all he was supposed to do. So you have to know and understand we are only here for a temporary amount of time to provide the assignment, to operate in the assignment, and then it's time to go. So don't cry over me. Understand me what I'm saying, y'all. Like you said, it's live and her taxi about to get it. Don't cry over me when I'm gone. Celebrate me while I'm here. So then when I am gone, you can sit that to the side and generate all the memories in which we created. So you can continue to persevere through. You can continue to knock those goals off the list. Instead of getting discouraged, oh, my mama died, my daddy died, my brother, sister, cousin, child, whatever. Okay. Stay stuck in a memory. Just keep the memory. But then move on. You have to, life is still happening. Bills still coming. You understand? Kids still need shit. Like places still operate. Like nobody's sitting here with you while you are grieving. After the first couple of weeks, and everybody gone. Now they all went back to their prospective lives. So then what do? You just stay there? So what I'm saying is you have to reconfigure your mind to know and understand that death is upon us. It's a part of living. Death is a part of it, and that is going to occur. So don't allow that to determine the flow of whatever your goals originally were. If your goal is to open a business, do it. If your goal is to become a lawyer, doctor, teacher, whatever, do it. Don't allow life circumstances, because that's all it is. You know, they talk about that in court, circumstantial evidence. Nothing is not really provable beyond a reasonable doubt. But that's what I'm saying. It's circumstantial. It's here for the moment, for the circumstance. And this, as my mama used to tell me, this too shall pass. And it will. I don't like to say you'll get over it. I don't like to say that because I don't believe we get over things, but I do believe we grow through shit. So you won't get over it, but yet you will grow through it. And that's part of the process. Grow through the moment. Acknowledge the moments for what it is. Get all your emotions out. Understand what it is. And say, what would my mama want me to do? What would my daddy want me to do? What would my kids want me? You know what? I'm going to create a legacy in their name. Honor their name. Do something positive with the so-called negative or the bad thing. And that's just what I did when I got fired from that job. I kept going 15 years to get a 15-month nursing license. I didn't stop this time. I kept moving. I kept persevering through, and I finished. You understand what I'm saying? Not only did I finish, I graduated top of my class, cum laude. So that's what I'm telling you to do. You can do it too. All you have to do is stay persistent, keep the faith, and know and understand that it will happen for you. If I could do it, anybody could do it. And I honestly, truly, cold-heartedly believe that, know that. And if you don't know where to start, if you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, inbox me and say, I'm ready. Motivator V, part of my wellness package, wellness soul healing package, as I like to call it, will help to get you there, will help to start you there. I actually just received some great feedback from a current client I have right now who has implemented some of the things in which I told her to implement, and we've given her quite a bit of information in our group info sessions to where, you know, she's seeing how we treat our body is closely related to different traumas and PTSD, as I talked about on another one of my midday motivates. How all of that is in relation to how we currently treat our bodies, how we talk to ourselves, how we talk to other people, interactions, so on and so forth. All of that PTSD. And again, as I told y'all before, PTSD ain't just associated with war victims. Thank you for your service, and I do appreciate you. But PTSD means just what it says: post-traumatic stress disorder. It don't say post-traumatic Army vet. That's not what it say. Post-traumatic Navy vet. It don't say it. It say post-traumatic. That's something that occurred in the past that was of trauma towards you, and it generated some sense of distress. They put a disorder behind. So PTSD. Heal from that. heal from that so we can move forward in life, okay? But she has acknowledged what it is, utilizing my AAA model, and now is implementing, because she even talks to me, tell me all the time, I use your AAA model today. I had an encounter with this person. I use your AAA model. Good. So then throughout the rest of her life, she'll be using the 6P model, as I showed y'all right here, okay? So, and I guarantee you, if you stick to those principles, everything you do in life will become simpler, if you will, because life can be simple. We the ones who make it more difficult because we stay stuck in whatever the bad circumstantial shit that occurred to us. We stay stuck there. We stay stuck there, and or we regress. Okay, yeah, I did it before. I had lost over 100 pounds, regained the shit back. Yeah, if y'all been following me, you know I used to be almost 400 pounds. Lost over 100 pounds, gained a portion of it back, and had to restart the journey. Yeah, I know I regressed. I did. Because I did just what I'm telling y'all not to do. I got discouraged. I got comfortable. I resorted back to those old comfortable habits that were clearly not conducive to my overall well-being. So what I'm telling you is, you don't have to regress. You don't have to stay stagnant. You don't have to stay in the negative, oppositional, circumstantial, bad things happen to me, door closed, and all this on your shit. You ain't got to stay there. Like I share this vibe and tag somebody, get it, y'all, because I know somebody out there right now that needs this message. You don't have to stay there. But what you can do, you understand what I'm saying? What you can do is follow that AAA model, make those adjustments so you can be more positive and re-transition your brain on how to think. Okay? It can be done. I have done it myself. 15 years to get a 15-month nursing license. Yes, I am her. I restarted my wellness journey and lost all of the over 100 pounds. So yeah, it can be done. Inbox me and say, I'm ready. I will help you to get there. If you don't know where to start, that's what I do. Wellness Soul Healing. We will start you on your journey, y'all. But y'all know what I said. Let me see. Let me read some of the comments. Preacher. Oh, thank you, Britt. Yes, we have to keep going. Maybe a door closes because that wasn't your door. That's right. The door closed because it wasn't your opportunity. You may have really thought that it really aligned with everything that you were doing. It was the opportunity. It wasn't for you. And sometimes these doors close. Hold on, I'm finna get you right here. Sometimes the door closed because the universe say you ain't ready. It's something else you got to do. You're not ready. And that happened to me too. Okay? Understand what I'm saying? Oh, all of these things have occurred to motivate me. That's how I can get on here and talk to y'all about it, because I come from a personal experience aspect of things to let you know. It took me time to get where I'm at today. I didn't just jump in the seat. I had to work to get here. I had to not just work in the physical aspect, but work on me, work on my mental, how I think, how I move. Because as I've told y'all before, what we think is what we say. What we say is how we feel. How we feel is what we do. That's what we believe. So if you don't think right or well, I'm not going to say right. If you don't think well or positive, then that's exactly how you gonna move. You move exactly how you think, because that's what you will say. So be careful about the people that you surround yourself around too when it comes to these factors. You understand what I'm saying? But most importantly, be careful with yourself, because you shouldn't be talking to yourself negative. You understand what I'm saying? Stop talking to yourself negatively. Talk to yourself good. Like, girl, I stand in the mirror. As I told you before, I stand in the mirror, do a whole little walk, a whole little dance. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciating who and what I am, what I've worked so hard to get to. Because like I just said, I used to be almost 400 pounds. Okay? So I appreciate who and what I am today. So therefore, it won't be no more discouragement, because I don't fit the quota of what the body standard is out here, of where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? So let all that shit go. That's all I'm gonna say. Let all that go. Like and share this live, and tag somebody in who you know needed just positive energy and message today, who faced an opposition, who just had a door closed in their face, who just went through a bad circumstantial situation, a death, or their boyfriend, girlfriend left them, whatever. It wasn't for you. But what you need to do is make sure you're ready. As my sister like to say, and I love this quote, as I've heard it several times from other folks out here in the street. Don't get ready, stay ready. Don't get ready. Because when the opportunity that is for you come about, you're gonna be scrambling, trying to get everything together. You're gonna be over here like this, like, oh shit, they want me to come speak, or they want me to come to their church, or they want me to come be the nurse at this traveling center. Oh Lord, I ain't ready. You ain't ready. As my mama say, they're gonna put your application in a G file. That's called the garbage file. That's where it's going. Because you're not ready. You're scrambling. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. You understand what I'm saying? If you stay ready, then as soon as the call come in, that's how the universe, that's how our creator know that you're ready. So when you tried to get in that door, you weren't ready. So it wasn't for you and it wasn't your time. But when you're ready and everything is lined up, you got it together, the alignment is correct, your alignment with who you currently are will align with the people that are conducive for your well-being and what you believe in and what you're doing. Oh, it's going to start going. It's going to be like this. You're going to be like, damn. Wow, everything great. It's just happening. Yeah, it is. Because you put the work in. You put the work in right here. So everything is going to come about on the positive on the other side. You reprogram your mind and how you think. And again, I say how we think is what we say. What we say is what we do, and that's how we move. Period. Okay. Hey, y'all, like and share this live and or tag somebody in it. Help me reach my YouTube subscription goal of 50 subscribers. All you got to do is click the link, and it's in my bios and the comments, the captions. I put the link every damn way. Just click the YouTube link, hell, or search Motivator B. You gonna find me, hell, and that's how you hit that subscribe button. That's all you got to do. It don't take nothing but a couple seconds. Click out, click back in. Hey, we here. We're here. Like and share this live. Tag somebody in it. You can share it on your messenger. You can share it on your story, on your page. I don't give a damn how you share it. Share it in a text message. I don't care how you share it. Just share the motherfucking message. Everybody needs it. You understand what I'm saying? We all need the message. And so I just want y'all to know and understand. I want you to be and operate in your greatness because that is what you are. Stop talking bad and negative to yourself to say you something other than. Okay? Awesome sauce. Hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. As I always say in closing, this motivated me, y'all. Coming to you live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Bringing you the motivation you need to help you persevere through the remainder of your day. Get on up off of here, y'all. Like and share this live and tag somebody in it. Subscribe to the Motivated B YouTube channel. Keep that shit real. Keep that shit raw. And keep that shit the fuck authentic because anything else, y'all already know. It's just a facade. If you ain't authentic, then what are you? That's all I want to know. You ain't real. Motivated B, y'all.